Hola clase! Today you are going to be making your very own virtual background for Zoom or Google Meet. The reason we're doing this is twofold. One, I want to get to know a little bit more about you. So you're going to decorate a background in a way that introduces yourself to me and the rest of the class. And two, this way I have no idea how messy your room is. You could even be joining us from the backyard and I would have no idea because you have this cool virtual background. So it's a win-win for everybody. I'm going to give you some quick tips on how to do this, and we are going to start by using Google Slides. All right, so here are our directions in English for beginner students of what you're going to do. As I said, you're going to create a virtual background to showcase things that are important to you. And you're going to use this when we have our Google Meet or Zoom sessions. So I want you to start by making your name big at the top. Yes, I know that it's going to appear in a little black box at the bottom, but show me your personality with the way you decorate your name. Make sure everything is school appropriate. Please don't use any GIFs or videos just because it's going to be distracting. And I'm going to give you some examples on the next slide. Okay, here is an example of a template. I have my name really big at the top here. And then notice I put this box in here for you guys because this is where you're going to sit. If I put anything behind this box, it won't be seen. And on the side here, I just have some suggestions of things that you could put in. You do not have to include any of the things that I have listed here, but you do need to fill up this space and be able to present and tell me a little bit about yourself. Don't worry if you don't know how to say everything in Spanish. That's what I'm here for, to help you. So over here I have tengo blank años. This is how old I am. Me gusta is what I like. So maybe I would write some things, or maybe I would just put some pictures in here if I want to. And then on this side here, I have some images. Maybe I want to put a quote or a fact about myself. So these are just all text boxes that are placeholders. If I click on it and press delete, they're gone. If I want to change the background color of this, I can click on it and I can change the color, and I can play around with this as much as I want. Okay, so if you're brand new to Google Slides, up here you have text box. If you click on this and click somewhere in here, it'll make a text box. And if you click on the corners, you can resize however you need to. What we're going to look at right now is how to change the background. So here you have a corkboard background. Maybe you don't want this. So if you go to background and you click choose image, let's say I'm a big skier and I clicked on Google image search and I typed in ski slopes and I want to use this one as my background. I'm just going to click insert and done. And now I have this as my background. So just a piece of caution that if you're going to use a background like this that's really busy, make sure that you make the text boxes and the other images visible so that we can actually see them. I would recommend that you probably go with something a little bit simpler and clearer to read here. And then with your name, if you just double click on it, change the name. You can change the font by clicking up here. Basically, all I want you to do is play around and have fun with this. And I want you to show off your personality and teach us a little bit about yourself. When I'm all done with this, I need to upload it to Zoom. So let's say this is my finished slide here. I'm going to go to File, Download as PNG or JPEG, it doesn't matter. I'm going to choose PNG, and it downloaded to the bottom right here. I'm going to just drag it to my desktop. I'm going to open up Zoom. I'm going to select new meeting, and down here where it says start video, I'm going to click on this little tiny arrow right here, and I'm going to click choose virtual background, and I'm going to click on the plus button, add image. So I'm going to click open, and now I have my new virtual background. And if I were to actually go into this meeting and start the meeting, now I have my own background. And you can see the part that I left blank is where I'm going to sit so that you can see all the rest of it. And I can present and tell you about myself. Cool, fun, huh? All right, I hope you have a great time with this project. Hasta luego!